Hey, church family, today is Tuesday, and I will be coming to you out of Ezekiel 40, 41, and 42. And as I'm looking and interpreting and doing some research of these three chapters, it's really talking about the physical look of the temple and what worship looks like with all your senses, with your seeing and your smelling and your, well, I doubt that they're tasting the walls, but who knows? So I think that it is very intriguing how people worship differently. And so in today's passage, because there's just a lot of detail about the actual physical presence, I thought it would be interesting to kind of be reflective in what draws me into worship. And I am a visual learner. I am relational. I'm connectional. Probably if you sit next to me in church, I'm probably going to like tap you 5 or 6 times and be like, did you just hear that? Oh my gosh, I never thought of it like that. So I probably drive people crazy, AKA my husband, who usually is the one sitting next to me if we're worshiping together, because I have to like process whatever's being said. I also, there's something about, okay, let's take for instance, I grew up in a church where we went to midnight, 11 o'clock p.m., Christmas Eve services where the lights were, it was all dark, there were just candles, and I am telling you that I can get goosebumps just going into that setting. That doesn't mean that I can't worship in a very lit room, but there is something calming about that presence that for me, that is just something that I connect to. I also think that it is very interesting, outdoor worship versus indoor worship. Like there is something outdoor, like especially now that we have the drive-in services. I love our drive-in services. I love our indoor services as well. But even though I'm delivering the exact same message or we're doing the same routine, there is something energy driven when we're outside, and there's something like this beautiful serene moment whenever we're inside. So I just think that it's fascinating how just myself, and I know how my family worships. I know the different aspects of the worship that connect me. I love the music component. I love the fast hype song, but I also love that I call them mom crying songs, like the kind of songs whenever you hear it, you're like, yes, and I have children and I love them and I have, this great life. And I call them mom crying songs. So my question to you is, how do you like to worship? Like, what is it about the physical aspect that draws you near to God? And at the end of the service, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's about connecting yourself to everything around you in a worship setting, whether it be the people or it be the message, it be the music, whether it be the traditional aspects of it, or whether it be any of the senses that are heightened. So today I'm just asking you to think about that, challenge yourself, or the next time that you're at worship, whether you're online or you're outside or you're inside, just those connections. What is intentionally pulling you closer to God? So that's Ezekiel and a wrap from Karen Hedrick. Have a great Tuesday.